Hey, welcome to my midlife crisis. This is Hairbrush Poetry Jam, and today I'm going to read for you a poem I wrote called Rap. This poem is in free verse style, which I don't use very often. Most of my stuff has rhyme and meter to it, but this one came out in free verse and I was happy with it, so here it is. I hope you enjoy it. Rap. You know how it feels when you slide the key into the knob and it fits smooth without a jiggle or a jam? It was like that. You know how it feels when you catch a throw one-handed from across the room and you know you've pulled off something amazing? It was like that. You know how it feels when you're soaking in the tub and you lean your head back against the wall, close your eyes, and for just a breath, gravity doesn't exist. It was like that. It was a slide the key and smooth, one-handed catch across the room, floating in a dark, warm tub kind of hug. A bandage for my wounded soul. It was like that. Okay, so I've been writing a lot of love poems about my and my husband's love story and different back and forth things about when we got together and when we were friends and things like that. And one of the things that always had a big impact on me was getting a hug from him. Getting a hug from him was a very magical thing for me, like always. So I got the idea for that poem late one night as I was falling asleep, and I was trying to think about how I would describe the effect that his hugs would have on me. Just as I was falling asleep, I started coming up with metaphors for a hug, and I was really happy with it. So I sat up and wrote it down right away. And you know, there's this kind of idea where we tell ourselves, oh, I'll remember in the morning. That's such a good idea. There's no way I'll forget it. And well, so I've fallen into that trap enough times that I don't tell myself that lie anymore. So if I come up with an idea as I'm falling asleep or in the middle of the night, I get up and I write it down, because some of the best ideas come at that time. Your brain is going through the process of, either shutting down or processing something or whatever. So I don't write in free verse very often, but that one came out free verse and I was really happy with it. And I'm not, opposed to that kind of style. I just don't use it very often. So, so that's the inspiration behind that poem. Okay, so now it's time for highlights from the daily report. These are bits of updates from my social media accounts that I do throughout the week, so you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter if you want to see these as they come out. Here we go. I have the right to randomly sound like a Beastie Boy anytime I want. It's what the Founding Fathers intended. I do not envy birds today. It's a great day for starting fires. Puppies and PJs. I don't understand when our neighbors mowed. They get the same weather we do. Evidently, there is such a thing as too much trash coffee. Okay, so there's only one thing left to do. I think like a scholar and spin like a baller, so hit the subscribe if you care what I holler, the bell and the like, and you show me some love. My jam is a poem. I don't ask for much because who needs a microphone? I have a hairbrush.